Hi and welcome back to the channel. This is the bike they've given me today to take out for a test ride, BMW 1300GS, without the clutch lever. So this is BMW's automated shift assist, or ASA as they call it. I bought a new GSA 1300 last year. I bought it with a clutch lever. Should I have gone for this new ASA system? After a little bit of a look around the cockpit, adjusting the mirrors, the front brake lever was fine. This is not quite like a rev and go scooter. You still actually have to engage first gear. Engage first gear, then twist and go. Leaving Sytner BMW in Cardiff, straight out on some wet main roads. To my surprise, I've only done about 2 miles, and I've forgotten all about using the clutch lever. The bike goes up and down the gears quietly and smoothly. I've chosen to do a loop around Penarth, round the coast, back into the A48 and then back to Cardiff. This involves going down some steep hills, up some steep hills, through some country lanes, main roads, A roads, B roads, a little bit of dual carriageway. Just coming down to Penarth Pier on the promenade. Now I've messed up again. I didn't film it, so I'll just have to tell you. On the bottom of the hill going into Penarth, I tested the handbrake, or park brake, or hill assist, whatever you want to call it. It just comes off seamlessly without having to rev the engine. And the same when you're facing uphill. It just releases and you pull away. Whereas on my bike, you either have to release the handbrake or slightly over rev it to get it to overcome the handbrake. As well as the ASA, you can select Gear Select Pro, which means you select first gear and then just use the quick shift as normal. Just going to stop down here in Swanbridge for a quick look round the bike. Well, I've got to say, so far I'm getting on absolutely great with this ASA system. Only once have I reached for the clutch so far. The cockpit switch gears, they haven't changed for a while now. As I've said before, I don't do an in-depth review of these bikes. Just whether I like them, whether I don't, whether I like the look of them, whether I like to ride them, or if I'd like it in my garage. The one thing I don't like is the BMW on the front brake calipers. They are Brembo brakes, and I would like to see Brembo on them. The bike feels spacious, comfortable, nice seating position for doing miles and miles and miles, but I think I would put a bigger windscreen on it, same as my GSA. Leaving Swanbridge now, not going to go into Barry, going to go up and around and head towards Roos Airport, and then look for some little back lanes. As I leave this roundabout, you'll be able to hear the bike going up through the gears. Listen carefully. This road is the B4265. It takes you on to Lantern Major and then on into Bridgend. But I'm not going to be going that far. I'm going to be turning right by here, heading off towards St Hilary through some lanes. Come out of the lanes onto the main road between St Athan and Cowbridge, just before St Mary Church. I'm going to jump back to the last video. I wanted to show the invoice with a breakdown of the cost, but I can't find that. So how much did it cost? My bank statement says £242.46p. Right, back to the demo ride. This little village here is for a YouTube friend out in America, Hog Driver 88. He says he loves our quaint little stone buildings and villages. And you can't get much quainter, much prettier than the little village of St Hilary. Heading out to St Hilary now, up towards the A48 and onwards to the Baffle House for a coffee. The whole time I've been out on this bike, I can honestly say I did only reach for the clutch lever once. A quick cup of coffee, now heading back into Cardiff. They didn't ask me to put petrol in it, but I have anyway. Hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I have riding this bike without the clutch lever. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe.